to know that beauty is actually a currency. So that means no matter how smart you are, if your beauty is not up there, people are not going to notice you. Meaning that if you're trying to create a very good first impression, do not just rely on the fact that you're smart. Actually make sure that your appearance is giving you everything that you say you are. If you say you're confident, look like you're confident. Now let me just establish here that there is also something such as the clean girl pretty privilege, meaning you're not just pretty on the outside, you are actually clean. Your odor, the smell that comes around you, when people are around you, they can tell that you pay extra attention to your beauty and to your aesthetics. And honestly girl, I am your plug if you want to elevate that aspect of your life. Number one, your oral hygiene. We have to elevate it. Make sure that you're changing your toothbrush every 2 to 3 months. Do you guys know that under the bristles of your toothbrush, and I'm going to insert a picture, you can see accumulation of tartar, plague, bacteria, all those things under the bristles of your toothbrush. That's that bottom part. It is always accumulating there. Now this is because every single time when you use your toothbrush, it is cleaning your teeth, but it is also trapping in bacteria, it is also trapping in plague, and it is also trapping in tartar. So for your own good, you want to make sure that you are changing your toothbrush every 60 to 90 days. The texture that you are going to be getting when it comes to your toothbrush needs to be something that is medium hard, not too hard and not too soft. You want something that can actually scrub your teeth, remove the food particles from last night or from the day, and then also be able to also scrub your tongue. Very, very important. We have Jordan, Formula, Diplomat, different types. You can get a very good toothbrush under 1,000 naira now. Now this is something that a lot of people do not pay extra attention to. You know that you are the kind of person that is naturally predisposed to a lot of mouth odor, meaning no matter how hard you brush your teeth, you just always feel like your mouth is smelling. I'm going to give you something that will really help you. You will go to the pharmacy store right now and you will go and look for a medical grade prescribed mouthwash. This one is going to be able to help you with any sores that you have in your mouth. Maybe you just got an extraction done, you have a root canal issue, you have something that is decaying in your teeth, it will help you. Or your own mouth odor is actually coming from your throat area. This prescribed mouthwash is really going to help you. And I recently got one because I noticed that my molar was growing down right there, and I didn't like the smell that it was producing in as much as it was growing. Now let's jump into your face and body segment. Can I just say that the clean girl knows that for her to be able to look beautiful all the time, she needs to know which skincare product is for which. Meaning, when it comes to your cleansing, you need to be able to differentiate between a daily pH gentle cleanser versus an exfoliating daily cleanser. You need to be able to differentiate between a daily pH gentle cleanser and an exfoliating cleanser. And in my own years of experience doing this job and always coming with content that is going to help you guys, that educates you, I've seen that a lot of people do not know the difference. Do you know that the CeraVe SA Renewing Cleanser is an exfoliating cleanser? The smoothing one is also an exfoliating cleanser. And then the panoxybenzoyl peroxide one should not be used on a daily basis. A lot of people do not know, and that is why when you use an exfoliating cleanser on a daily basis, you will see that your skin is losing its natural oils, that natural youthfulness, that natural bounce, and of course the natural collagen that it should be retaining on a day-to-day basis. The blackheads and the chapping looking lips has to go. The dark lips has to go, the blackheads has to go, and it won't go if you do not learn how to properly cleanse those areas. Now your fingers can only do so much, and this is where a silicone, very tiny silicone spoolie, kind of like a brush, comes into the picture. You can use it to continuously exfoliate and just remove the excess skin that is accumulating on your lips that might want to stop your lips from looking luscious, soft, and just beautiful. And then you can also use that simple silicone scrubber to gently wash your nose area so that you will not be having the accumulation of sebum and blackheads on those areas. See, pressing your nose and using that pressing thing to remove the blackhead is not the solution. You have to make sure that you are double cleansing and you're also using a silicone scrubber on that area just to make sure that you are getting into the crevices of your pores. It is very, very offensive. If in 21st century your armpit is still secreting a lot of terrible odor, I have a very good concoction that is really, really going to help you.
Do your armpits stink? The medical term for this is apricot bromhidrosis. Our sweat is actually secreted odorless, and it's bacteria on our skin that turns it into an odor. Antiperspirants and moisture-wicking clothing can help, and benzoyl peroxide can be used to get rid of the bacteria that's creating the odor.
Number one, when you wear your whites, always use the invisible Nivea roll-on. I'm going to insert a picture here. This roll-on sinks into the skin immediately when you apply it under your armpits, and it will not give your whites a color. Number two, on days when you don't wear whites and you are wearing a color clothing like the one that I have on, you can use any variety of roll-on that you can find. I prefer the Rexona one, this particular one right here, because it has an almost 12-hour lasting fragrance that it gives the armpit under there. Sis, if you're here and you know that you are somebody that tends to sweat a lot, I don't want to hear that I don't use aluminum included perspirants. No, you cannot be using aluminum free if you have armpit odor. You have to be using something with aluminum if that odor oozes from that armpit and it is very, very offensive. Number three, if you use your roll-on and it is still not giving you the kind of results that you want to get, make sure you get this Arm & Armour roll-on antiperspirant roll-up wax gel that you can use directly on top of that roll-on. So it is going to look like this. You use the roll-on first, you get the wax, use the wax second, and then the third thing that makes it the trifecta concoction is that you're going to also get a deodorant spray. Clean girls know that the lips need to do the talking also, not just the mouth. The lips need to do the talking also. And I'm going to give you my own extra tip that is going to help you to achieve that. If you're the kind of person that you are fair in complexion, a little bit caramel, can I just tell you now that a pink tinted lip gloss is really, really going to bring out the natural life and the natural bounce that your skin has on its own effortlessly. Stop going about using a simple clear gloss that makes your face look very, very flat and just there and blare. It's not giving vibe, it's not giving life, it's not giving radiance. You want to make sure that you're constantly, every single day that you know you're going to be makeup free, after you've used your sunscreen, make sure you go in with a pink tinted lip gloss if you are fair to caramel. For my girls that are extra dark, your melanin is super rich, you want to go in with a red tinted lip gloss. This one is just going to complement the tanness of your complexion properly and enhance the bounce, the youthfulness, and the radiance that your skin is supposed to have, even if you do not have makeup on. Gone are those days when we skip oil application when we are doing our body care routine. You want to make sure that you are constantly using your body oils on your exposed body parts, or even when you're at home and you're just lounging, make sure you use your body oils. And that is because a body oil is not just going to blend your skin, it is also going to make sure that your skin is super soft and supple and just so even. This is so important. I know you are beautiful, I know you know how to do your makeup, but you cannot just be neglecting your body, your neck downward. No, make sure that you are using your skin conditioning bath oil or shower oil on your skin, just so that you can have that super ravishing, enhancing, radiant, youthful glow and bounce to your skin. The girls that know the tea know the tea. Grandmama panties are going to save your life. Grandmama panties are going to save your life and save your coochie from what? From yeast infection. Some of you don't smell from your armpits, you don't smell from your mouth, you smell from down there, and that is very offensive. Very offensive. So let me tell you the tea. This is the tea. Save your G-strings, your thongs, all those things for sexy nights. Save it for sexy night. You see, on a day-to-day basis, when you know that you're going to be up and going, you're just going to be lounging, make sure that you put on your grandmama panties, because the sister down there also needs chance to breathe. The reason why the yeast infection keeps crystallizing and metamorphosizing into something that smells very, very bad down there is because you are allowing a lot of sweat to get trapped under there. You are allowing a lot of heat to get trapped under there. Grandmama cotton panties like this size and this size here, something super soft and gentle, is going to allow air to constantly go in and out of that area so that the pH is balanced and heat is not causing that place to misbehave. You put your hands to your face, you can tell the part of the body that has been neglected for so long, and that is why hand lotions, hand creams, depending on your skin type, by regularly exfoliating, washing and scrubbing, and then always trapping in that moisture with a skin conditioning hand cream or a hand lotion. The one that I have been using recently is a hand cream, and that is because the cream formula tends to stay on my skin, on the skin on my hands for a longer period of time, and I really like it when my hands don't feel dry and dehydrated and just chapped and starved of moisture. The dark circles have got to go. Your eye bags are so prominent. I have to wonder whether you slept last night. You have to get yourself a very skin conditioning eye serum that has collagen and peptides and hyaluronic acid inside it. This one from Axis Y is the one that I have been using recently, and I absolutely love it. If you cannot afford this one, Abib also has this eye cream with collagen and a lot of ceramides inside it that is going to allow the skin under your eyes to stay plump, to stay youthful, and to stay bouncy, so that that area under your eye is not starved of moisture and thereby looking really, really saggy, baggy, and just wrinkly. You don't want that at all. The clean girl knows that our skin does the talking, our eyes does the talking, our mouth is also doing the talking, and our skin is also doing what? The talking. You cannot cover skin, oral hygiene, without talking about your wellness, and this is where something I've been doing recently is to make sure that I'm taking either lemon and salt water or lemon water every single day first thing in the morning. Guess what? My husband has also jumped ship because we are going to be healthy in this house together, and that is because taking lemon water or taking lemon and salt water every single day, at the very least first thing in the morning, is going to allow your body, your cell, it is going to allow your body, it is also going to allow your cells to retain water and to keep itself hydrated throughout all the metabolism functions that it is going to carry out in your body. It is also going to prevent the buildup of kidney stones in certain parts of your system. I don't know the medical term to qualify what I'm just explaining to you, but when I was doing my research, I noticed that when I take the lemon water, most times I usually just have like a stomach unclogging session in the bathroom, that's in the toilet. I get a stomach unclogging session in the toilet, and then when I'm done with that, I always feel really, really light. I always feel really, really hydrated, and I just like how my skin and my body feels when I take that water every single day, at the very least first thing in the morning. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video and you found this super helpful. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section if you found this super educating. Please do not forget to give me a huge thumbs up. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. If I missed any tip and you know that this tip is going to work for a sis out there, please do not forget to comment it down below. Let us create a very active community of people who share their thoughts respectfully in the comment section and who are also willing to help other girls that are struggling out there. The last thing that you want is to be scrolling up on TikTok and be hearing a guy say things like, the last girl I was with had terrible body odor.
Oh my god. Oh.
What's wrong with you?
When we have channels like this. So because of that, please make sure that you're always sharing my videos to your WhatsApp so that we can help girls out there smell nice, look beautiful, and also tap into that clean girl, pretty privileged era. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my very next one. Bye.